Okay, we've just done a little wander of the main hall, which is where the retro show last time it was at the Dewdrop Event Centre. It was just in that hall. We have a whole second hall. Errol's really notched it up. Oh, it's probably Errol on the announcement, but he's really notched it up. So let's do a wander of hall number 2. And here we go. We're at the hall number 2. This was the retro video game stand. This was awesome. Bea came and played some Sonic later on, some Kirby's World, also Duke Nukem 3D. So yeah, we wandered around the second hall. There was a lot of the video game vendors were in here, but there are some other people as well, toys, dice, yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff there as well. There's a couple of media sections. Look at that. Where else could you go for an event and see Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom playing while you browse their wares? This, of course, was all while they were still setting up. Yeah, some great physical media vendors here. Some videos I should have got. And in a second, I wish I'd pulled the trigger on these, but there were some Japanese laserdiscs of the original Star Wars trilogy. Absolutely beautiful.
I just found this set and I think it is so cool because there's so many keychains, so many, also a few water bottles, and a lot of Pokemon things. And pen galore. And plus all these plushies.
Which one are your plushies? What do we like here, Bea? This stand has an excellent selection of
I love these
Pokemon
because
plushie.
they're like Mimikyu Eevees.
Yep, and if you don't know, Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon of all time.
This guy. And also, there's also a Snorlax one. So cool.
That's cool. This stand is right up your alley, and to be honest, I also like this stand as well. Ah, look at this. Look at this guy.
So cute.
Look at this guy's Pokemon. All right, we have found what I consider a blast from the past. These are, I'm not sure if these are original, but they're in beautiful condition. These are McFarlane Austin Powers figures. I think they do look like they're original from the first movie. That's really cool because these figures are really great. Bea, do you want to hold that for a second? And this stand has a set for $120. This is pure nostalgia fuel Dr. Evil. Classic Austin Powers. These were great representations as far as movie figures go. Oh, it's old fat bastard. Wow, these are super cool. All right, we have been offered some sweet bootleg Star Wars. Can you tell us what we've got here?
There's a quality piece of merchandise from when Episode 1 came out. It's a C-3PO on an Amidala card.
With a Comtech chip with no chip.
No chip. What a quality piece of gear. So this is for you, Alan.
All right, thank you. We will take this because this is super awesome. It's not even the right size of card. Is that even the correct card size? It looks tiny.
No, yeah, it's smaller. Here's a standard one here.
Oh, it's not even half size. It's an ungainly 6/8 size or 3/4 size. Oh, that is cool. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that paint application.
That's beautiful. Maybe get it graded.
Or maybe that's what Amidala looks like underneath the skin. Maybe she's a robot. All right, thank you very much. That's really appreciated.
Have a good day.
We will. And here we go. This is the rest of Hall 2. There was some Beyblade going on. There was a tournament. If you haven't seen Beyblades, it's awesome. There was a lot of the trading card vendors were in this hall as well. This vendor had nothing but like Pokemon releases and Japanese releases. There's Bea getting some Sonic fun, and I don't know whoever brought all this setup. They're always at the retro shows. Bravo, bravo. You see here, it's not just straight, video games. There's a lot of ephemera. Here's me looking at a Master System game, but yeah, have a look at some of the classics. From the 80s, these are the kind of little games I grew up with. More modern games, but if you're looking for rare and valuable stuff, And you know, there's a lot of deals as well. Here's one of my favorites, House of the Dead 2. Absolutely adore this game. One of my favorites of all time. Of course, there's some 3D printed stuff. I'm not going to pass judgment on it, but yeah, Bea loves this stuff as well. Back to the main hall. Yeah, let's have a look at the main hall. This vendor had some great stuff. Look at all that Kamen Rider stuff. Yeah, they had a really brilliant selection. But I kind of got to this point at the convention and kind of held off on some purchases. I don't know if you get like this. You make some early purchases and then you get a little gun shy, as it were, of committing to anything else. Kind of wish I'd picked up something from these guys. Yeah, great selection from this vendor. Hopefully, I can see them at another event. And of course, it wouldn't be a retro show if I couldn't go by the Retrospace collectible stand. As always, bringing the heat. Well, I say that about all my favorite vendors, but it's true. So they had a great selection, Transformers, G.I. Joes. We'll see in a little bit what I did actually pick up from them, which, spoiler, wasn't actually toys. So let's have a look at their wares and let's see what you've purchased off them in a few seconds. Okay, so I've got another purchase for the day. So this is not a toy, but this is a set of Star Wars DVDs. This is the first 6 movies. Now, why did I buy these since they're like fully available on streaming? That's because the Star Wars New Hope, Empire, and Jedi have the DVDs with the original theatrical release. They're not like a really high-res, good version of it, but they are still the original movies, and for a long time these weren't available. Next couple of years they will be available again, but wanted to get these on DVD, so I've got them at home. Physical media for the win. All right, we're back at the Melody light stand. Some very cool things. This is something I already have at home, but I'm tempted by this one. This is a C3PO figure case. This one's possibly in better condition than my one. These shine up really good. That is a huge temptation. But Melody is obviously well stocked with Star Wars. We've got a lot of modern. We've got Black Series. We've got Force Awakens, Rogue One. We've got this Jedi line, which to be honest, I cannot remember the name of this particular Jedi line, as if it's Power of the Jedi or after that. Oh, and look, here we go. Here's talking my business, 80 Star Wars. What secrets do we have in here? I think all these will be without accessories, but still worth looking in. Oh, we've got some Mighty Max. Something Melody's recently got into, and I think I've got a Mighty Max waiting for me. I didn't realize these ones are tiny. Mini toys. All right, let's have a look at what else we got. We got close to McFarlane figures, man. I used to love these. Oh, we got a Johnny Depp. We got a Sleepy Hollow there.
Daddy, did
We
you
do
see
have
this one?
a Christopher Walken, and my daughter's calling me. What are we looking at?
This is Star Trek Turtle.
Okay, now these are super cool. Are these going to be within my budget? Only if I lay by them. We have the Star Trek Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's Captain Leonardo, Chief Engineer Michelangelo, and First Officer Donatello. Plus we have some carded 80s stuff here. I think this would be the one that I would get, the Baxter Stockman. That's one I've always wanted to have on card. But I must admit, this wing nut is also good, so I'm going to have to inspect some of these cards. But that's not where it stops the Melody. We have more figures. We have a lot of muscle. That's very cool. There's Masters of Eunice muscle. These are cool. These are some mask figures, in which original mask figures, but Melody's done like new little boxes, or purchased little boxes for them. Here's the Mighty Max. Look at that, Aliens muscle figures, so cool. More Power of the Force, Episode 1. The other thing I've kept my eye on is this Mecha Godzilla. Look at that bad boy. I don't know, too much stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to get yet. There's definitely Godzilla. This little Godzilla here is something I'll consider as well. Now, the thing I don't tell you about Godzilla collecting is that tails are a pain in the butt. They take up so much room, more room than the figures. You've got to carefully arrange all the tails. Now, the other thing that I've been getting more into is we've got Barbies galore. So the particular Barbie line that I really like are these kind of Barbies of the world. This is Spanish Barbie. So these are going to be in consideration for me purchasing today. To be honest, maybe just one big thing for the day. Bea, what's up?
I'd like to show my favorite Barbie here.
Okay.
The Glinda Barbie.
Oh, all right. Bea is a big fan of Wicked, and this is not Wicked, but it is Wicked. Wizard of Oz, Wicked adjacent, I suppose. Let's call it that. So, what else do you like on the stand, Bea?
A lot of these Barbies down here.
Yeah.
Big puffy dresses.
Wedding Day Barbie. Enchanting Evening. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, let's keep on going. Let's go. All right, it hasn't been quite a year since we talked to the guys at Flashback Toys, but here we are back again. So tell us about Flashback Toys since the last retro event.
Which just keeps getting bigger and bigger, Alan. Yeah. So Flashback Toys, once again, a lot more new stock, interesting things to find. Particularly today, a lot of vintage, a lot of Hot Toys, Star Wars, games, board games, plushies, you name it. We always get something new and exciting for everyone. So come and see us at Flashback Toys at Retro or at Taupo Collectibles or Toytopia. Whatever next big toy event's on, we're normally there. So check us out at Flashback Toys. Sure, you're bound to find a bargain in something vintage.
Yeah, because we saw you guys down in Hamilton, so you guys are doing a lot of traveling at the moment.
Yeah, we are. As I say, so we've got Taupo Collectibles in about 2 weeks, so we'll be there as well. But looking forward to Retro. As I say, come and check out the stand, look for Flashback Toys, and hopefully grab yourself a bargain.
You guys can find you guys on Facebook. Now, what's the, there are some items I definitely haven't seen. What's the big item? What's the coolest item on the stand today?
Well, I'd have to say, once again, my old Hot Toys. So definitely some Star Wars Hot Toys.
Yeah.
I'll bring them out. They're all sort of, some of these hidden away in these cabinets. Probably better on the other side. But a lot of, we've got, Luke and Leia, Obi-Wan, Qui-Jen, all sorts of, just Jango Fett, you name it, board games.
All right, we're going to have a look around at everything.
Crash Bandicoot, I know people like Crash Bandicoots.
I've already seen a little Godzilla in the cheapy bin that I'll pick up.
And even if you're a fan of the 80s, we've got some salt and pepper. These will probably go.
Oh my God. All right, plenty of actually retro stuff here.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to investigate the stand. We'll buy some stuff in a sec.
Thank you very much. Check you guys later.
Okay, we are at Flashback Toys. I've already seen something pretty cool. This little Godzilla for $10, that seems like a steal. $5 for this Mecha Godzilla. Actually, I don't think I've looked through their bins, but I'm finding all sorts of cool stuff. This Spaceman Mickey, what does that be? It is, wow, that is a cool Goofy. I do not know the price on that. There's no price on that. We'll come back and look at it. I really like that, Bea. What do you think?
This Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy.
He looks pretty cool.
There is, why does that look like bootleg Poe Dameron? Let's have a look at the rest of the stand over here.
Ooh.
See what they've got. What have you found, Bea?
Troll.
Oh, that is a cool troll doll. Yes, very cool. All right, let's go this way. Thank you. Now, there is actually a toy that we're looking for on the stand, and maybe we'll find it here. I actually saw it down in Hamilton, and I regretted not picking it up. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe it is a TMNT WWE crossover figure. Oh, why did I not buy it at the time? I cannot see it in the TMNT pile.
What is this?
I don't know. Let's have a look, maybe. This toy, once again, this toy is always on the stand. I don't think I'm ever going to buy this, just I want this toy to be here every time I come to the stand. So nobody buy this toy. We've got lots of sporty Smurfs. It's not a bad deal for a big pile. Even more Smurfs. Look at this. There's a cool troll doll. What do you think of this troll doll, Bea? I like this guy.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Cool.
It's kind of cool.
Is it
I like
like
that
a
one.
native?
All right, we'll keep looking for that turtle figure. Maybe he's still here. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Ah, so this is a Tex-Hex. He doesn't have the hat, but he does Marshall Bravestar. So this is one of the more complete ones I've seen because he actually has his bandolier, one of his daggers, and his pistols. So, I would get that if it just had the hat. That's the only problem. The hat makes the figure. How can you know he's a cowboy, an evil cowboy, without the hat? Right, we are here with Paul on the Retro Hunter stand. Paul, how many retros have you been at?
Oh, this is my third one selling, but I came to one before that to have a look round and went, I like these. I'm going to come again.
So tell us a little bit about when did you start selling toys?
So it was after that retro event where I thought, I've got a few extra bits and pieces. I might try and sell some of these, and because I like the community, I enjoy the people. So I probably started about 18 months ago. That's where, yeah, around about.
All right, what's the coolest thing on the stand today?
Well, believe it or not, the coolest thing I think on the stand is probably one of the cheapest things. It's this guy. I just got a couple of these guys from Lure Rack Toys. It would have been like just at the dairy or something, but the fact it's survived probably 50 years or so, I just think he's just cool. And I know it's just like a silly little thing. But then the other one I've got, a little bit more expensive, is my Miami Vice figures. So these are the ones that are without the card at the back, but I do have some carded ones as well.
Nice. And have you made, I just talking with Paul before, you sniped those Madball figures that I was
I
interested
didn't
in.
Skype them, I purchased them for myself.
Oh,
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I was coming around.
It was one of those, you know what it's like, if you don't come round and give it a second look, because it might be gone.
Yeah.
If you love it, buy it.
That's true. All right, well, thanks, Paul. You have a good day at Retro. And we'll,
No worries, guys. Enjoy yourself and have fun and then buy some stuff.
We will. We'll see you in Taupo.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, come to Taupo, guys. It's going to be fun. There'll be more things there. I've got so many other things to bring, so bring your cash.
All right, we'll do.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Paul. All right, and we have the GenX Hunter stand. Paul, you have to forgive me because I think every video I've done with you, I always get your name wrong. You are the GenX Toy Hunter, not the Retro Toy Hunter. So catch Paul at any of the events that are coming up. Obviously, we saw him at the Taupo show, which is now in the past, but he'll no doubt be at the future retro shows coming up. Great selection of toys, He-Man, Extreme Dinosaurs, plenty of things that I'd love to pull the trigger on, and I will do. Of course, also, as I mentioned in the video, Paul got those Madballs figures before I did. Always pull the trigger on these things, people. Always pull the trigger on them. And that is a wrap on our Retro Show Part 2 Toy Hunt. Look, fantastic show. Thanks to Errol and his team for putting it on. Big news, of course, is that Retro Show is coming back again twice this year. So up on the screen, you'll see the details. So they're coming back to Auckland, to the Dewdrop Event Centre. And also for the very first time, Retro Show is heading up Wellington. I'm not sure if we're going to make that event, to be honest, but we are going to be back at the Auckland show. So, yeah, thanks very much. Now, you're probably going to ask, where is the clip of me going through the toys we got? Had to cut it this time. So, we're going to try and do a special extra video. I'm going to be ambitious. I'm going to try and get 2 videos done in a week. You're going to see that haul hopefully early next week. All right, that is Story Circle Toys out. Please give us a like, comment, subscribe. We will catch you next week.